Hello, boys and girls. Good morning. Today we are going to take lesson 8.2 at tens. Now open page 443. 443. 443. Now let's read the question together. Now Barb has 20 baseball cards. So here, Barb has 20 baseball cards. You don't have to write all of this. I'm writing for you so you can focus more. When it's time to write, I will tell you to write with me, okay? Now, Barb has 20 baseball cards and Ed has 30 baseball cards. Okay? How many baseball cards do they have? Think with me. Now, we need to draw. We have to draw a quick picture. What should we do? How did you model the problem? How we can model it? Okay, now we have 20 and 30, right? So we will put out 2 tens and 3 tens. Okay? And as long as we have 0 in the ones here, so we are going to add 2 plus 3 equal what? Equal 5 tens. 2 tens plus 3 tens equal 5 tens. Okay? Because here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 tens. Because we added together this. Now I want you only to write this. Okay? Now we used this line to represent the tens. Okay? Now I need to ask you an important question. Do you remember when we used it to say inside the class that 110 equal 10 ones? Do you remember this? And we used it to draw it like this because the tens like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? It's like the base 10 blocks, okay, or connecting 10 blocks together. So 110 equal 10 ones, okay? I want you always to remember this. 110 equal 10 ones, okay? And we represent the tens whether by the base 10 blocks or by connecting cubes or by the line like we draw here, okay? Now, we are going to complete the problem. It says Kylie has 40 baseball cards and Kim has 50 baseball cards. How many baseball cards? Now, let's draw it together. Here we have the 40 and the 50. We need to know how many baseball cards do they have. So we are going to add. Here we have how many tens? 4 tens and 0 ones. So we will draw the tens. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, what about the tens? We have how many tens? 5. So let's draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we have 0 ones. As long as we have 0 ones in both numbers, we can only add the tens. And we have here 4 tens, and we have here 5 tens. So 4 tens plus 5 tens equal 9 tens, which means 90 baseball cards. You have to write this part. Okay? So now it's easier when we have a problem solving to do like this. Okay? So you can understand who has how many cards, apples, whatever was the problem. Okay? So as you see here, we are adding the tens. And we focus on the tens. Why? Because the ones is 0. In this example, the ones here is 0. So we focus on the tens and we add the tens like we did here. 2 plus 3 equal 5. And the ones is 0, so it's 50 because we have 5 tens. In the second question, here we have 0 in the ones, so we focus on the tens. So we have 4 tens plus 5 tens equal 9 tens. Okay, and don't forget the 0. Okay, now let's move to the next page. Page 444. Okay, now here, how can you find 30 plus 40? How can you find it? How can you write it? 30 plus 40 using only tens. If you want to write it using only tens, we will say 3 tens plus 4 tens. Why we are not mentioning the ones? Because here the ones is 0. Okay, so as long as we have here 3 tens plus 4 tens, it's equal 7 tens. This is if we want to write it in tens only. What can you draw for a quick picture for 30 plus 40? Let's do it together. We will draw 3 lines to show 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. What about the 4 tens? We are going to do the same. We are going to draw 4 lines to show 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So can you count with me how many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 tens. Okay? Now,